Alright, Jack the Ripper. Over here, mate. Hello everyone, today we will be visiting the filming locations of Terror at London Bridge. Right after this short clip, please subscribe, like, and comment, and I'll see you in a second. Let me have your flesh. Bridge Across Time, also known as Terror at London Bridge, is a 1985 made-for-television drama film. It was an NBC Movie of the Week, written by William F. Nolan, directed by E.W. Swackhammer, and starred David Hasselhoff, Stephanie Kramer, and Randolph Mantooth. The relocation of London Bridge to Lake Havasu City, Arizona is the basis of this film, and a series of murders is attributed to the spirit of Jack the Ripper, whose soul is transported to the United States in one of the stones on the bridge. The synopsis reads as follows. London Bridge, London, England, 1888. Jack the Ripper dies in the River Thames. London Bridge, Lake Havasu City, 1985. The last original stone used to rebuild London Bridge is laid, and all the city is happy. But from that moment on, some strange murders happen. The detective, Don Gregory, played by David Hasselhoff, has some suspects, but his ideas are quite strange. He considers a revived Jack the Ripper, but nobody believes him.
A return in the future.
Not on my watch. Here's part of the opening of the movie when they walk past the griffin right here. City of London. And here we are at the same statue modern days, but I believe it's been moved. It may have been closer to the bridge. And here is the unsuspecting couple seeing the bridge for the first time at the beginning of the movie. Present day, kind of at the same angle here. And here's the young ladies trotting up the stairs on the west side of the bridge, or actually northwest side. And today, almost 40 years later. Hasn't really changed much. And here is the magic brick that we see at the beginning of the movie. And she's like, what the heck? And it's one of these bricks over here on this side. It's one of the shorter ones rather than the longer ones. Here comes Jack the Ripper, returning from one of the bridge bricks. Jack the Ripper. All that magic took place right over here, back in 1985. All right, love. Here is a ceremony on the bridge during the movie. A lot of buildings have popped up around the bridge since then. Here we are a little further back, but you get the idea. I'm still here. Here is the part of the movie when the detective played by David Hasselhoff goes to his apartment. As you can tell, it's yellow on top and rockwork on the bottom there. So these condos still exist and they still look exactly the same. It's just a gated community now. Let's take a peek through this wrought iron gate. Yeah, they still look exactly the same. I believe Hasselhoff was in the building directly behind this one. That building in the center of the screen, I believe, is the same building that Hasselhoff walked up to. At least that's what it looks like from this angle. See, now there's a golf course in this area over here. The London Bridge channel is back this way a bit. Here, the two detectives are exiting the newspaper building in the movie as they walk out to their car in the parking lot. Modern day, same area, nothing has changed much. Same building in the background, and the newspaper place still looks the same. The columns in the front still look the same. That white building in the center of your screen is also seen in the background in the movie. Another look at the newspaper building. And of course, the white building. And here the David Hasselhoff character is out on a date right next to the bridge. They just walk across this little bridge here. Here we are following the same path today. The same bridge they crossed. Here they are having a conversation during their date with the bridge in the background. And that is where they were sitting. Same railing. This is the cemetery in the movie during a funeral procession. You can see the lake and the oleander bushes in the background there. Okay, the cemetery today looks a little different. You can still see the lake and the oleanders, but to the left it's all different. You can tell in the movie the bottom half of that statue back there is kind of the same. Just the statue up top has possibly changed. And all these structures appear to be newer. And here is Jack the Ripper peeking out from behind the oleanders. That's pretty freaky. A closer look at the oleanders on this side. Of course, I think Jack was peeking out to our left. And there's no longer any oleanders over there. It's hard to tell because the place has changed so much. Here's the detective pulling up to the front gate of the bridge. And here's the gate today. It looks like the surroundings have changed quite a bit. Here's one of the victims pulling up from behind the bridge. And today from pretty much the same angle. Walking right into the clutches of Jack the Ripper. She was walking along the same path right towards us. And Jack was waiting for her. Scary. So Jack is below in the water somewhere.
Bloody hell.